Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
There is no denying that the left cannot stand President Trump and everything he stands for, but you would think they would at least be mature about it, right? Well, apparently that is asking too much of these so-called adults who continually call Trump immature all while having a temper tantrum for the last year. Not only do these hateful leftists and never-Trumpers refuse to get behind our president, but they continuously mock him every chance they get. Now, one arrogant leftist physician who works for Veterans Affairs Hospital has taken his contempt for President Trump one step too far with the image he posted in the place of honor at a VA office reserved for the President of the United States, alongside a photo of VA Secretary David Shulkin. No one believes that everyone has to agree with the President of the United States, but it is expected to respect the office they hold. For years, people all around the country have not agreed with election results from time to time, but they put those feelings aside for the good of the country. However, that was at a time when people in America loved our country and wanted it to succeed, but it appears that those days are far behind us. Today, we have liberals who refuse to join hands with their fellow Americans and stand behind President Trump, and some even have gone as far as to refuse to acknowledge that he is the President of the United States. Sadly, many of these hateful liberals work in government offices, and to show their disgust for the President Trump, some have refused to display his photo. For instance, in government buildings and airports around the country, it is expected to see the President of the United States portrait hanging on the wall. However, that is not the case at Veteran Affairs Office, where one physician refused to display President Trump's photograph in its typical spot and replaced it with another. This arrogant leftist doctor filled the frame not with President Trump's image but a photograph of Alec Baldwin, in his Saturday Night Live character mocking President Donald Trump, and then posted it on Twitter. It didn't take long to discover the doctor who posted the image was no other than Dr. Eric Strong, and after looking at his account, you can see that he is incredibly anti-Trump. Here is more from the Gateway Pundit. The photo was posted to the Twitter account of @Dr. Eric Strong, whose Twitter profile lists his home as California. Strong's Twitter feed shows him to be strongly anti-Trump. The photo did not turn up in internet searches. Strong posted the VA photo to former Obama administration official Tommy Vietor Saturday night, but deleted the tweet within minutes. Twitter.com web link. However, Strong has not deleted an earlier post of the photo on Saturday, November 25, 2017, at 1:25 p.m. PST that he captioned, "lol." lolpic.twitter.com web link. Eric Strong, @Dr. Eric Strong, November 25, 2017. The site Vitals.com describes Strong as being a VA doctor in Palo Alto. Dr. Eric Strong, MD, is a doctor primarily located in Palo Alto, California, with another office in Castro Valley, California. He has 8 years of experience. His specialties include internal medicine. Dr. Strong is affiliated with Palo Alto Veterans Affairs Medical Center. He speaks English. The VA lists Strong as a doctor at Palo Alto. Strong's LinkedIn page lists him as having worked at the Palo Alto VA for 10 years. Strong did not state which VA facility the Baldwin photo was posted at. Strong's Twitter feed Saturday night shows his strong contempt for President Trump, including "Trump can go to hell" and his narcissistic personality disorder, a pathological delusion that he is incapable of being wrong. No. He has literally never apologized for anything in his entire public life. It's part of his narcissistic personality disorder, a pathological delusion that he is incapable of being wrong. Eric Strong, @Dr. Eric Strong, December 10, 2017. It's a safe bet that if he hasn't already tried to fire Mueller by then, when Kushner and Donnie Jr. are hit with indictments, all hell will break loose in D.C. Just hope Mueller gives Mathis and Kelly a heads up, to prevent some catastrophic unhinged response. Eric Strong, @Dr. Eric Strong, December 10, 2017. Dr. Strong later posted on Twitter that it was a joke. "Sorry sir, but the picture is photoshopped. I attached the original. You can think this isn't funny, and I'm a jerk. That's fine. And you can keep the story up, that's your call, it's your site. But please update it to point out that the photo was a joke, and not real." pic.twitter.com web link. Eric Strong, at Dr. Eric Strong, December 10, 2017. This is beyond disrespectful and should not even be happening in our country, and especially not in our veteran hospitals. As previously stated, it is one thing to disagree with the president, but it is quite another to show this sort of contempt for Trump. If they have an issue, then, by all means, they can use their big people words and articulate their grievances, but to hang a picture mocking our president is just immature. Just think of the backlash received if a conservative hung a picture mocking Barack Obama. There would have been riots in the streets and demands for the evildoer to be arrested for a hate crime, but this is the left, and they believe that they are righteous in their vile hatred for Trump. Hopefully, this so-called doctor is fired or at the very least disciplined for his actions, so that others can see that this immaturity will not be tolerated anymore. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.